of all, apologies for this awful light. It's coming in and blinding us.
The sun's literally just going, hey, hey, hey. It's annoying.
So what can you do? Nothing. Anyway, today Sean has joined me. We're going to do the Christmas tag.
No idea what the questions are.
Well, we saw one of them yesterday.
Yeah.
If you are new here, I am Caroline.
And I am Sean.
And we have a 1-year-old baby boy called Ellis who is not here today.
And a very loud washing machine.
Oh yeah, pause that.
And we're back.
We're back in the room. We have been doing Vlogmas throughout the whole month of December, and we will continue up until Christmas Eve, and then regular programming will continue from January. So yeah, stick around, hit subscribe, hit like if you like the look of us.
I'm a bit ratty at the moment, but yeah.
And yes, without further ado, let's get into the questions. How do you celebrate Christmas?
Well, as we come from two different families, differently.
Yes, although neither of our families are super religious, so it's more about spending time with family.
I've got 3 brothers, and we pretty much run up to Christmas, well, when we used to all live at home, was watch as many Christmas films as possible. I draw, so I would often draw something Christmassy. This is when I was really young. And yeah, it was all very much stay at home, eat, drink,
eat all the chocolate
and be
candy
merry
by 11 AM.
Pretty much, yeah. And Christmas morning it was literally just sitting in our
carnage.
It was carnage, yeah. We'd open all of our presents at once. We'd each take a corner of the room and open all of our presents, and then we'd sit and watch DVDs pretty much all day, or whatever's on.
And your parents would just be there.
My dad would be down at 9 o'clock in the morning or earlier. He would make a start on the Christmas dinner, and Mum would just be moseying around going, oh, that's nice, with a cup of tea. Oh, who got you that?
And so our Christmas was slightly different. So it's just me with my parents for Christmas, and it would be when you listen to Sean's one and you think, oh, that's probably quite the norm for most families, just sort of like a mad ripping open of presents and what have you. Whereas in my household, I would get up early and no presents would be opened until my parents came downstairs. If I woke up super early before my parents, as kids do, instead of opening anything, I would put them into piles. My pile, my dad's pile, my mum's pile. And then we'd wait and then open presents one by one.
How miserable is that?
It's not miserable, you do that now.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Sean joins us for, well, now Sean and obviously Ellis join my family for Christmas most years, then we go to Sean's parents after Christmas. And so Sean has gotten involved in the slow opening of presents, and then we do presents after dinner as well, so we are that family.
I have to say it does make the day go a little bit longer in a good sense.
Yeah.
Whereas our one would be over, I think one Christmas it was finished at about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Question number 2. How are you spending this Christmas? Corona!
Yeah.
Yay, Corona's ruining everything. So the Christmas this year will be, well, if Corona wasn't happening, it'd still probably be a similar sort of setup. So this Christmas, because Ellis is 1 and doesn't, well, we haven't tried him sleeping in other people's houses, but we're not going to try that for Christmas because I don't want to have a restless night. So we're going to stay here Christmas Eve and go to my mum and dad's house on Christmas Day.
Yep. So
we'll be here in the morning and open a few presents here, and then we're going to come back on Christmas Day and go to Sean's parents on Boxing Day.
All round trip.
That's what we're going to be doing this year. I know Corona has sort of put a stick in the works for a lot of people's Christmas plans, which is no fun. Are you good at buying gifts for others? So we'll answer that separately. Depends.
It depends. It depends whether the other person has
Sean has bought me some shocking gifts. I've done the same too actually. One year Sean bought me a Fossil handbag that was really ugly.
Wow.
And I had to sort of say to Sean, because he was,
wow.
It was for one of the first Christmases where we weren't together, and so he was at his house and I was at my house, and so I had to sort of text him being like, it's not my style.
You know the scene from Friends when Rachel gets given birthday gifts and she asks for the receipt as well? Or...
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was it. That was pretty much it.
It was a horrible bag.
Wow.
It was horrible. But then I one year
Wow.
thought Sean would really appreciate like a back massager, so I bought him like an electric massager for menkind. I bought him 2 different ones.
You know when you open a present and you realise someone panicked by the gift to fill out your present stack. That was it.
So yeah, that was no good. So I mean, for the most part, we're not too bad. But there have been some shockers over the past few years.
And the invention of the Amazon wish list is game changer.
Yes, if you don't have an Amazon wish list, you need to get one ASAP. Next question, what's your most memorable Christmas memory? I don't know. I think in general for me, it'll be sort of just, actually, my most memorable Christmas memory is when I thought it was Christmas Eve and I came downstairs in the morning when I was about, 6 or something, and it was Christmas Day.
Oh, that's...
I'm not sure if my parents lied to me.
Interesting.
Now I'm older. Did my parents say it was Christmas Eve, so I didn't wake up at 4 AM, or was it just my brain? But anyway, it was great because I came downstairs thinking it was Christmas Eve, and Christmas is tomorrow. But it was already Christmas. Although now I think about it, I feel like I've just like lost out on Christmas Eve.
You have.
Ah.
Sucks to be you. So my most memorable one would be the Christmas morning that happened about 4 o'clock, and I definitely egged my younger brothers to open all of their gifts knowing the time. And then my mum came down and she said, "What are you doing up? Go back to bed." And they had opened all their gifts and I hadn't.
So Sean woke up at 8 o'clock at a reasonable time and his brothers had opened all their gifts and Sean got to open his gifts with everyone watching. Evil. How did you spend last Christmas? I mean, we sort of already answered that. We were at my parents' house. Ellis, obviously, it was his first Christmas.
And my parents were there as well.
Yeah, your parents were there as well. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so that was Ellis's first Christmas, and my parents stayed at Caroline's mum and dad's, and we all had it together. It was lovely.
It was really nice, yeah. Obviously, because of Corona, we won't be doing that this year.
No.
What a shame. Oh well. Bloody Corona. On Christmas Eve, what do you leave out for Santa? What do I leave out, and I still leave out, may I say, because you never know if Santa does show up. I leave out mince pie, carrot for Rudolph, and a glass of, is it sherry or port? What is it? The Santa?
Sherry, I think.
Yeah, a glass of that.
When we were younger, it was a little glass of milk, a mince pie, and a carrot. And then all of a sudden, when we got a little bit older, Santa changed his preference and went from milk to sherry.
Why not? What is your favourite Christmas movie? Well, mine changed as of last night. I thought my favourite Christmas movie was Home Alone 3 because it was pretty much the only Christmas film I ever saw growing up.
Yeah.
And then I watched it last night and realised it's really not that good. So I think my favourite Christmas film, I haven't seen that many. I'm going, if you head over to my Instagram, I've done a little Christmas bingo and I'm seeing if I can watch 20 Christmas films between, well, now and Christmas Eve. We can do it! I'm sure, I've got faith. And so I haven't seen that many Christmas films, but I would say probably Home Alone could be my favourite one at the minute because I haven't seen all of them.
Nice.
I know what yours is.
Mine is A Wonderful Life.
Oh, I don't want to watch that one. That's on the list.
Because I just love it.
It's in black and white.
But there have been some recent films, or there have been a few films recently that have come out, like Klaus, that are game changers. The Christmas list, because Klaus just went from non-existent to quite.
I was going to watch that yesterday, but I didn't have the brain capacity to.
Oh, it's good. It's good. So yeah, It's a Wonderful Life for me.
What's your favourite Christmas song? What's your one?
What is mine?
Do you not have? Oh yeah, what is yours? Have you ever thought about it? You must have a favourite Christmas song. Last Christmas? One?
It'll be. It's an old Christmas song, so it'll either be sung by Frank Sinatra or Nat King Cole.
Really, that sort of thing.
That sort of like that proper.
Sean literally has an old man living inside him. Sean is an old man. If you head over to my Instagram again, shameless plug again, all in one video. I'm doing my favourite Christmas songs from December the 1st to Christmas Eve again. So obviously we're on what day is it? Day 14 today. And I did this because I don't know what my actual favourite Christmas song is. I have like a top 5-ish. But if I had to choose one, if someone was like, choose your favourite Christmas song now, or I'm gonna kill everyone you know, I would say stop.
Nice and festive.
I'd say Stop the Calvary by Jonah Lewis.
Oh, that favourite. She doesn't even know the artist.
John Lewis.
John Lewis.
Stop the Calvary. Jonah Louis.
Oh, well
I
done.
spelt it wrong. If you don't know it, you need to know it. It is one of the best. It's one that goes bubba dubba dum bum bubba dubba dum bubba dum bum bubba dum bubba dubba dum. It's that one. I highly recommend it. Stop the Cavalry, Jonah Louis. Go on Spotify and check it out. What do you eat on Christmas Day? Well, we
Christmas
are vegans. We're vegans, so that limits the amount of meat we can eat, which is not a shame.
No,
don't
but
care.
basically it's everything else apart from
The meat.
the meat.
It is so easy to be vegan these days, and they have created, all the shops have created like substitutes for everything. There's vegan pigs in blankets, there's vegan, well, gravy is vegan if you get red bisto, FYI.
Little sausage rolls you can get.
Sausage rolls are vegan. Turkey, obviously you can't get a fake turkey, but you can get like a turkey roll thing, which is vegan. There's so many options, and yeah, we don't feel like we miss out on anything. The only thing they need to do is a good selection box, because they have like a couple of chocolate selection boxes that are vegan, they're a bit plasticky. Yeah. So they need to come out with a better selection box. Do you have any Christmas Eve traditions?
Not yet.
Not yet, but I like, and we mentioned earlier, once Ellis is a little bit bigger, we will have a Christmas Eve box. We will be doing, I mean it's not Christmas Eve, we will be doing Elf on the Shelf. And we've just got a few things that we're going to start up when, probably next year when he's actually a bit more aware.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, but we're looking forward to that. That's something we always talk about. Like, I can't wait to do this, this and this. Do you wear Christmas jumpers?
No.
Yes, show us a picture. In your culture, what dates do you give gifts? 25th of December. Show us your Christmas decorations. You can't really see it.
Caroline's actually made a few.
Link a couple of things in the little thingamajiggy up there, and links down below of me making some decorations, and I'll just put some pictures in here of some I've made. Our Christmas tree is very Disney heavy, which is fantastic, just how we like things. Do you like eggnog? Never tried it.
I think I've tried it when I was younger, and
does it have actual egg in it?
From what I remember,
No,
it's egg, milk and sugar.
No thank you. Have you ever visited the North Pole?
No.
What was your favourite gift you've received on Christmas? Mine was a baby expressions. Apparently I was one of those kids that told my parents like 3 days before Christmas I desperately wanted this gift. So my dad had to like run around all the shops and finally found a baby expressions. I was so chuffed I had it, and I think I must have played with it about 4 times, and then it was given to my cousin because I didn't really play with it.
Mine was the original Woody and Buzz.
Oh, nice.
I remember when they came, and I remember when I opened them, and I remember the night before dreaming about having them.
Manifested them.
I manifested them right into my living room. It was amazing.
Have you ever gone Christmas caroling? No.
No.
Have you ever built a gingerbread house? I've tried and it was hard, so I gave up. It doesn't glue.
I mean, is it to make a gingerbread house to sit in the middle of a table and not be eaten?
I don't understand what the point of it is if you're going to eat it, because after you spend all that time making it and designing it and then you rip it apart.
You might as well just go buy a pack of ginger nuts.
Yeah, I haven't. Have you made one?
No.
No. Name all of Santa's reindeers. Rudolph, Dancer, Blitzen, Comet, Vixen,
Prancer,
Dancer,
Dasher,
Comet,
Cupid. Done.
Didn't even count. Finish the elf quote. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is to sing
loud so all to hear.
There you go. Worst present you've ever received. The massage thing.
Oh yeah, that was up there. It was a bizarre back massager thing. Didn't actually massage.
You put it on your shoulders and it did something. It had like those like fake kneading.
It literally just felt like a piece of machinery punching you.
I'll just say the bag.
Rude.
What is your all-time favourite Christmas food? Ooh. I mean, I would say roast potatoes, but I like them with like Sunday roast.
we had them yesterday.
Yeah.
You can buy them all the time, but I don't. So at Christmas time I get them, and it's jelly tots in the tube.
I better buy you something. I can't think of anything. I mean,
and that's just from like when we were at home, and it would be sitting in front of the TV, and we'd all have a stocking.
He eats them in about 2 bites. Whoop. Whoop. I would just say the main meal, the Christmas dinner, is my favourite food as a whole. There's not one part of it I particularly like more than the rest of it, because it is like a Sunday dinner, but
yeah,
I don't know, I just like
there's nothing added to it. It's like stuffing you can have whenever.
Yeah.
Sausage rolls.
But like, I'll have cranberry sauce all year round. I'm not just on Christmas Day. I don't know, just the roast dinner in general. I'm a big fan of Christmas dinner. Make a noise to show how excited you are about Christmas. I mean,
can we miss this one out?
No. 3, 2, 1. Is your tree real or fake? This is fake.
This is fake, but we plan on getting real ones.
Why is it fake, Sean? Like, what's the best thing about having this fake tree?
You can bend the arms up so they can actually hold the ceramic Disney.
They're heavy, those decorations.
Yeah, and what we did have a real one last year, and we could only have a few out because of the branches are doing this.
Yeah.
And they're expensive.
Yeah, they're expensive. I don't want them shattering into 1,000 pieces. Although I hate decorating trees. Sean did all this. I cannot bear decorating Christmas trees. Don't know what it is about it. It just bothers me. Have you ever built a snowman? Yes.
Yep.
They're never as good as you think they're going to look.
No, because we really don't get that much snow in England.
No, we don't.
It looks amazing, and you start to build it, and then you're like, oh, mud.
Who cooks the Christmas meal? So in my house it's my mum. In your house it's your dad.
Yeah.
I would love to. I can't wait to cook Christmas dinner. Our oven is not big enough, and neither is our kitchen.
No.
But at some point I can't wait to make Christmas dinner. What gifts do you want for Christmas this year? Oh, I'm not sure. Well, I've got an Amazon wishes. I can't think of what it's on there.
I've sent a list to Father Christmas, and if I tell you guys, I won't get any of it. So unfortunately, you'll just have to wait until the video where we show you what we got for Christmas.
I can't remember what I've asked for. A book. Just the one. That's it. Do you prefer receiving or giving gifts? Both.
Yeah.
I love giving gifts. Obviously, it's nice to see your hard work paid off when the person opens them and they're like, oh, thank you so much. But at the same time, I like to be that person too.
And also, it's really awkward where you think you've nailed a gift and the other person opens it and says, oh, thanks for the bag.
Have you ever celebrated Christmas in another culture? No.
No.
What makes Christmas special to you? Family!
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's saying, isn't it? Of like, doesn't matter what you get.
I was going to say it doesn't matter where you are in the world. Like everyone makes an effort in some form or another to come home or to be closer to everyone, so you can all meet up.
And it's nice to see that everyone is excited for Christmas.
Yeah.
Like when you're walking around the streets and people have their lights up, it's just such a nice sort of like feeling. The energy is so much better. Instead of like when you get to January and everyone's like, oh, what's there to look forward to?
Should be Christmas all year and then one day of not being festive.
That sounds like the Purge. The battery died. Hopefully it's all alright. This sunlight is killing me. Right.
Just lean forward.
Literally, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to the camera. Maybe like here towards the end. Right, we've got like 3 questions to go. What would be your dream place to spend Christmas? In my house.
in my house, or like Lapland, like in a log cabin with, it's a scene from Modern Family season 8 where all the family comes and you all have separate rooms and you've got a big fire and it's a log cabin, it's snowing outside and it's magical.
That'd be nice. I guess on Christmas Day, that would be nice. Yeah, I guess so. Who are you spending Christmas with this year? You've already said my family and then Sean's family on Boxing Day. Are you a last minute shopper or are you organised? In the middle. I haven't bought everything yet and it's the 14th of December, but I bought most things. So that's, I'd say in the middle, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same.
There's some people who have like presents wrapped by December the 1st. I have no idea how you have that organised.
That's too organised. You need at least a day of watching Christmas films and wrapping.
What is your one Christmas wish? The coronavirus off.
It would go very much away.
I'd like 2021 to go back to normal. No more coronavirus, going about our normal daily lives without worrying we're going to catch some stupid disease which is going to... Oh, it's just annoying. So 2021 will be our year.
Preach.
But anyway, that is the end of the questions. I'm going to tag a couple of people just because why not? Obviously, I'm going to tag Becca and Lauren because it wouldn't be a video if I didn't tag them in something. I'm going to tag Sarah from That Sounds Fun. I'm watching you. Also going to do Mothering Happily, Sarah from Mothering Happily, and Martin and Helena. And obviously anyone else who wants to do it, feel free. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Bing!
And please subscribe if you're not.
Subscribe, because it's nice to do so. Share this video with all your friends and family.
Watch it on Christmas Day.
Don't watch a Queen's speech, watch us instead. And yeah, thanks so much for watching and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.